Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel for this Sunday morning, afternoon or evening across the world where you may be at. Today I'm going to be talking about autism and music and how it makes me feel. And as I've just come back from yet again another Elvis tribute concert, the wonderful, extraordinary and outstanding Andy Otley as Elvis, my local Elvis tribute, hands down the best, can't beat him. And just being around him, his wife, the Elvis family, my Elvis friends, has really helped me to self-ground, to self-soothe, to relax, because being autistic, my mind races every second, every minute of the day. And being able to go into the world of Elvis to relax my triggers, my sensory issues, my heightened state of anxiety, this state of thinking that I'm panicking about something, or that I don't fit in, or that I'm not wanted. I'm able to put that to bed and able to relax and just be myself in the Elvis world, because giving me that break to self-relax and shut my mind off just for a few minutes, a few hours, I can just, it's okay to be me just for a little while and relax from the pressures of the world. The pressures of the world had to expect me to be normal and expect me to function. Being in the Elvis world, I'm able to breathe, be myself, be legit, be able to, not conform to the world of standards around me, and actually have people that care about me and actually want to help support me through things that I'm dealing with at the time. And having that music outlet is so essential. Like, you guys have no idea what it's like for someone on the autistic spectrum to be able to attend a music event. It is the most chilling, the most relaxing, soothing thing. I know some of us on the spectrum aren't able to attend music concerts. I get that because of the travel and the anxiety and, long distances. I get that, and some people are more severe than others. I get that too. But for me, I am so very independent that I'm able to go to music concerts. I'm able to go and see the Elvis family, my friends, and communicate effectively. I'm able to speak my mind without being feared of judged or ridiculed or made fun of. Having that relationship with Andy and Nikki, his beautiful wife, and all my Elvis friends, Liz, Kristen, and a few others, Abby, Sophie, that care about me and make sure that I'm okay and, look after me every time I go to a gig. Andy and Nikki are just brilliant. I can't fault them enough. Andy and Nikki are amazing. That husband and wife, absolutely adore them, love them. They're my family forever. I love them to pieces. Absolutely love them. And Andy and Nikki are so accompanying of my autism, so accepting, so supportive, understanding. They ask me questions, like if I go out, they're like, "Oh, Gemma, are you right? Gemma, you right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they question me and they make sure that I'm coping and that I'm okay and that I understand. And so they really do take on board my autism, my high anxiety levels, because they know sometimes I'm like looking around and they're like, Gemma, you're right. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just a bit anxious, And they fully understand my tendencies, they understand my behaviour, they understand what I'm like, and they include me in the Elvis family, they include me into what is their routine, and, they include me into what the Elvis family is about, which is acceptance and diversity of people, and the amount of different people that we have that come there with disabilities and different conditions. And music is my go-to. It's my safety, it's my therapy, it's my way of letting my brain just have a little break, just to be able to switch off just for a little while, just to say, "Hey Gemma, it's okay, just switch off, tune off from everything else that's in the world around you, just ignore everything." And Andy does a massive job of that for me, and he really makes sure that I'm able to relax. And Nikki's beautiful wife, again, Abby, Sophie, and a few others that I can name that are mega support with me, Liz, Kirsten, Barney, which is Kirsten's husband, is a mega support with me, is a really good guy. So yeah, the Elvis family mean a great deal to me, and to have that break and that relax as well just means the absolute world to me. I have attached a photo of me and Andy on the thumbnail of this video, so you can see that how much we get on. He's very inclusive of me. He's given me scarves over the years. I recently got his CD that I got, so I'm very happy with that. He's always so understanding and calls me his little gem, which I find is absolutely most cutest, warmest thing. Because every time I go, he's like, "My little gem, how are you? You've been a good girl, Gem." I'm like, I'm like, me a good girl, Andy. You know it. You know it. Like, he always says to me, oh, you've been a good girl. You've been good, Gemma. You keeping all right? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, you're right, my Gemma. I'm like, and it just warms me because it's like he's got a nickname for me. Every time I see him, he's like, how are you, Gem? He comes up to me, and because I'm small, this is the funny thing. Every time I see him, I have to like stand on my tiptoes because he's tall. And I'm like, it's kind of like the cutest thing because when he goes to cuddle me, I'm like having to like raise myself to cuddle him. It's so funny, but it's so cute in the way that I do it and the way that he interacts with me and dances with me. And his music just gets me grooving and moving. And I just feel the music through me. I'm able to switch off and just groove to the beat and dance with him and hold his hand and sing with him sometimes. And it means the absolute world to me that I'm able to support different artists. And it's not just Andy, it's the East Town Pirates guys as well. My friends, the East Town Pirates, love them dearly. Captain Ricky, oi oi Mahati, if you're watching this, he is an absolutely adorable guy. The East Town Pirates I've known for nearly, gosh, it must be going on now, 8 years, 9 years, if not 10 years nearly, I think. But yeah, again, they've been very supportive and inclusive of my autism. They've promoted me on their social medias. I've been to many of their concerts. They're very inclusive of me and understand me. They communicate with me on Facebook and other social media platforms. It's just very nice. I'm able to diversify my autism and diversify myself into different music. Again, recently I got into a Freddie Mercury tribute. I can't forget Kona. Bless his heart. Kona, you are adorable. Love you loads, buddy. Can't wait to see you next week. Kona is a local Freddie Mercury tribute. I say local, he's from Leeds, but he comes down to Suffolk where I am quite a lot. And I've made friends with him, and we both are neurodivergent. I'm sure he won't mind me mentioning. But, he's another artist that I've got used to and got friendly with and got attached to. He's a very, very nice guy. He promotes me, he supports me, and I can't wait to see him next week. And I'm really looking forward to his Freddie Mercury set. Again, I can diversify myself into different music depending on the person and how we click, how we make friends with each other. So again, it's about diversifying myself, escaping from my autistic tendencies, my autistic behaviours, just for a few minutes or a few hours at a time. So I'm able to go, you know what, Gemma, just forget about everything. Forget about your triggers. Forget about it's noisy, it's crowded, there's people you don't know. Like, I switch off at that point. I'm like, you know what, I'm done. I don't care. I just want to relax. I just want to self-soothe. I'm just done. And having that music to calm me down and to be there for me is just really ideal to me. It's my go-to, my safe place, the way that I can switch off. And I must say, I've gone to several different venues for music: the Golden Hind, the Cases Altered. I've gone to different pubs to try out, different music, and I'm so excited to be trying out a new venue next week that I've not been to yet. So the Clayton Greyhound will be my next new pub, and so I'm really looking forward to diversifying myself and being able to relax in yet another venue and being able to connect with new people. And yes, it's an anxiety trigger for me. Yes, there's part of me thinking right now, thinking, oh my god, Gemma, next week, you're gonna be new people. There's gonna be people you don't know, and there's gonna be people who may not know about you, and so I've got to pre-plan ahead of time about my autism triggers and how that's going to go and how I'm going to get there, how I'm going to get home, and what am I going to do for food, and etc. So I have to pre-plan things ahead of time. But I want to talk about music in a way that's important for me to get it out, because music is my way of my therapy. It's my way of self-calming, my way of spending time just letting my autism not trigger me for once in a while, letting myself just fully relax, and being able to just say it's okay, Gemma. Give yourself a bit of credit. You do incredibly well at what you do, 24 hours a day, every day of the week. You're constantly on heightened state of alert. You're constantly triggered. You're constantly having to adapt to your autism, and I'm having to adapt to new environments and people, and but having that music is just my safe place, my chill zone, my switch off moment. So for a lot of people, I think with autism will understand this, that music is just a really good way of calming down, to self-reflect, and think about things in a more rational, logical way. I hope you've enjoyed my perspective. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.